This next story has everything, even an opportunity for you to step in and help us out. Jay Watson is the lucky girl who got to spend some time with a just beautiful little guy named Pirelli. Tell us about him.
Oh, gosh. Okay, if you haven't heard of Canine Assistance, they provide service dogs for children and adults with special needs. These dogs are extraordinary and brilliant, but Pirelli is breaking new ground for the nonprofit.
They are just 4 days old, and their destiny is already determined. Their future will look like this. The dogs at Canine Assistance transform lives.
He's a good boy, isn't he?
These highly trained, huge-hearted canines help physically and emotionally, enabling the disabled to have independence, confidence, happiness. This is camp, when the dogs finally meet their lifetime match. So imagine when one of these sibling puppies, perfectly suited for a life of service, is born less than perfect.
He was born without a foot. And what we think happened, the umbilical cord wrapped around his foot and caused that foot to not have a normal blood supply.
This is Pirelli, yes, named for the tires, because
he needs a retread.
A congenital defect like this is a death sentence for many dogs.
I mean, do you know that there are people who would have put this puppy to sleep because of his paw? And that's ridiculous.
Good boy.
Excruciatingly cute, he is missing a foot.
Hey, bud, can I feel your belly?
But at a place that's all about overcoming disabilities, Pirelli's going to get one.
If we were to say, you know, no, we reject this puppy based on a physical issue, we would be horrible hypocrites.
All the time. You know, he doesn't know that his foot doesn't work right. Isn't that right, buddy? Because we need to get him to about 7 months of age before we can give him his new prosthesis.
For now, a cushioned boot protects Pirelli's tender limb. He may have a bit further to go than his brothers and sisters, but his destiny remains unchanged. He will be a service dog who travels to schools.
I want Pirelli to go into schools and say, when you judge whether or not you want somebody to be your friend, don't look at their bodies. That's not where you need to look.
What Pirelli is lacking physically does not take away from who he is and what he will do. The same can be said for every person in this room.
Just because you're born with a disability of some sort, whether you can't see or you can't hear or you need a chair to get from place to place, it doesn't mean that you can't change the world.
Okay, and this is Pirelli joining us live this morning. Good morning, Pirelli.
Poor unfortunate looking little puppy.
And Kevin Balance with Canine Assistance. Thanks so much for being with us. No so this is an opportunity for people to help fund this dog's foot because you all are a nonprofit. Talk to us about what Pirelli is going to be able to do.
Well, we're going to use Pirelli as part of our educational team once he's had his prosthetic foot. And one of the reasons we're so excited about Pirelli is that he's going to be able to, when we do educational presentations, Pirelli is going to be able to show better than we can say to children and adults that what's important is not what's on the outside or what you can do physically, but what's in your heart. And I think that we're really excited about what we're going to be able to do with him.
And he's like any other dog, isn't he?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I had him last night at my house, and he was wrestling with all the other dogs and playing with them just as hard as any other normal puppy could have.
He gets along great with that little boot. I mean, I'm amazed. Look at it on his back foot there. He was just sliding all over the studio.
Right. No, he gets around just fine.
Are you jealous that I'm sitting here?
Oh, you have the best seat. It's killing me.
This is good.
I drew the short straw or something
just
this morning.
Just want to squish that little face.
I know.
So folks can help him get a prosthetic foot. What do they need to do, guys?
We have a link on our website so people can go online and make their tax-deductible donation for this nonprofit to help Pirelli get a foot and go visit schools for the rest of his life.
Oh, all right. We'll keep him overnight for you, Kevin.
Kevin Balance with Canine Assistance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Pirelli. What a little
cutie.